Venus is going into Pisces on March 11th, and it will be there until April 4th. This is so wonderful because it makes everything that much better. By the way, this is Brittany from Astrology for the People. Please like and subscribe because it'll make me feel better and put out more videos. Woohoo. Okay, so for Venus in Pisces, this is wonderful for romantic relationships. We'll feel more connected with other people. You will feel more like you want to meld souls and connect, which is so lovely. You'll feel more sociable. You'll feel more artistic. It's a great time to just feel confident and just be out there in the world because Venus rules love, it rules self-esteem, it rules money, it rules, what else does Venus rule? Relationships. So those things will be going very well because Venus is in its exaltation in Pisces. And so those areas of our life or those things will be brightened up. For Taurus is in Libra and Pisces, this is particularly wonderful for you guys because your personal self will be feeling this the strongest. But for everyone, it will definitely be good as well. There will also be a connection between Taurus area of your life and the Pisces area of your life. Because Jupiter and the Pisces, they're in mutual reception. That means these two planets are in each other's signs and they're talking to each other so they can help each other out. So you're gonna have two areas of your life that are going to be feeling better, which is awesome. Also, if I can talk. Sometimes it's so hard to talk. Anyway, we have Saturn. Saturn has been in Pisces, and that has been kind of hard for the Pisces area of your life. You've been feeling more responsibility and being critical and like coming up against real life hardships in areas. But with Venus in Pisces here, that will ease that. That will be things that might have been stressful or just making you feel like you're going a little bit crazy. Things will start softening up in this time frame. And so you get a time to just have a nice, fresh breath of air. But anyway, yeah, get out there, connect with people, be romantic, be creative. Just enjoy this time because it only happens once a year and it's just really wonderful. Okay, I'm going to break it down for each rising sign. See you soon. For Aries rising, Pisces, so Venus in Pisces will be in your 12th house. With Venus in your 12th house, that just gives a lot of enjoyment. First of all, to just spend time away to rest and recoup, which is lovely. It's a great time to, you'll feel great about just connecting to either your spirituality, your dreams, or just a time to just let go and replenish. It's also wonderful if you have a partner too, or if you're just meeting a new partner, to spend a time with them alone, to just connect, just you and them one-on-one, away from the world, to just kind of meld souls and just be there with each other. I love this time having Venus in my 12th house when it transits. So whenever I have a partner, we're just really into just being around each other and just spending time with each other and just us two, because a lot of times with life, we're just doing everything, running around. So that's really good. You have Taurus, so Jupiter and Taurus in your second house. So there can be, maybe if you're someone who's wanting to retire, there could be money coming in for retirement for you. If you are someone who is just maybe wanting to take a vacation and go away, there could be money coming in for that because the second house rules money and also rules resources. So maybe you are able to make something abroad or away from the world, or maybe you are, I don't know, I still keep thinking the money thing. The money in order to have the time to take away from the world, because unfortunately things cost money. All right, enjoy. For Taurus rising, Venus in Pisces will be in your 11th house. And so your area of life that has to do with friends and hopes and wishes and groups of people will have particular ease, which is wonderful. So you'll have a good time just hanging out with your buddies. Maybe you'll find a romantic interest with someone who is a friend. Maybe you spend more time creating together, or maybe just find that you're just being more social and you want to connect with other people and with groups, and you just feel really good about it. Especially since Venus is your ruling sign, you yourself are going to be feeling pretty great. We just had Venus in Saturn rules signs, which just makes it a little bit more cynical and a little bit more dry, and this is just like a happier, nourishing, growing time. So you're gonna feel a bit more attractive, you're gonna feel a bit more energetic, you're gonna feel more like you, and your romantic life and your creative life is going to flow more. So this is really great. And because Jupiter is in your first house, you will feel that wonderful flow together with how you will be more social and want to be around people with groups. So, please enjoy. I bet you will. Have a good one. For Gemini rising, Venus in Pisces will be in your 10th house. This is wonderful because you've had Saturn there, like everyone's had Saturn in Pisces, but that's so annoying for work. And so right now, things are gonna start looking up until April 4th, where you will find that maybe more money is coming in. Maybe if you work with clients, there's more connections. The work day will be more enjoyable. Possibly your boss will be kinder. It'll just be a more enriched time for work. So work is going well. You have Jupiter in your 12th house. So maybe if you're someone who works alone, this will be more enjoyable and plentiful for you. And you might feel more creative or more just enjoying your day-to-day life with working alone. My cats today, I swear. Also, it's a great time to maybe even take like going abroad where you're working, if you do have like an online job or something like that, where you can go away and do work at the same time, that will flow particularly well for you. But yeah, enjoy this time. For Cancer rising, Venus in Pisces will be in your 9th house. So if you're a student, school will go well. Maybe you'll meet a romantic interest at school, or it'll just be more enjoyable. And you'll find that your days there are just less tiresome and draining, especially with Saturn that has been. We're probably feeling like you have to work and your responsibilities gone up, like things are feeling a bit lighter and better. You have also Jupiter is in your 11th house. So maybe you will have a good time doing group projects with people at school, or meeting new groups of friends with people at school, or maybe doing connecting or networking that way too. Also, the 9th house rules foreign activities, things that are foreign. And so maybe you could meet new groups that are foreign. New groups when traveling. This is also a great transit if you decide to travel or go overseas. This will be particularly wonderful. So enjoy. For Leo rising, Venus in Pisces will be in your 8th house, and you have Jupiter in your 10th house in Taurus. So when Venus in Pisces in your 8th house, this will be great for your partner's resources. Honestly, your partner might be making more money, and that might be helpful for you. You also might, if you're trying to apply for a loan or for a grant, that would be wonderful for you as well. Also with 8th house, that's intimacy. So with your partner, you can find that you have like a better connection and intimacy with them, and the 8th house also rules sex. So it's like that really connected, deep, the sex you have when you really know someone and love someone deeper, that kind of beautiful sex that you could have with your partner. This is also your Jupiter in your 10th house. So with Jupiter and Taurus, your 10th house, where the 8th house and 10th house are talking together, 10th house is work. And so this could be a great time if you're looking for a job. The opportunities might come up more with finding a job. This is also good for maybe even working with joint resources with people with your work in some sort of way. This will also be good with people just helping you out at your work. Eighth house is about receiving help from others. And so maybe you will receive more help via things having to do with work and career. All right, have a good one. For Virgo rising, Venus in Pisces is going to be in your 7th house. The 7th house rules relationships and the other. And so this is just wonderful. It's a great time to connect with a partner and really feel that deep romantic feeling. If you are unpartnered, it's a great time to meet somebody that could potentially be a future partner that you really have a wonderful connection with. This is just, you're going to feel more romantic and more giving, and your partner will also feel the same because the 7th house is your partner. So they might be showing more affection and being romantic towards you. There is a connection. So Jupiter is in your 9th house. So maybe you are dating someone who's foreign or might meet someone who's foreign. Maybe there could be a good connection with a partner via things that have to do with school, or things that have to do with having a similar belief and connection with another partner. These are just the meanings of the 9th house and kind of putting those together. But anyway, this is really honestly a great time, so take advantage of it. For Libra rising, Jupiter in Pisces will be in your, in your 6th house, and Taurus is in your 8th house. So this is a great time for when you're doing your day-to-day work and routine, things could be better. If you're having health issues or having stress pertaining to health, you probably have been with Saturn being there, or if your workload has been exhausting, this is a time we're going to find more ease and enjoyment in those areas of your life, which is so wonderful. Maybe because there's a connection between the 8th house and the 6th house, maybe you'll be getting a good deal with health insurance that's definitely great deal for health insurance. Also, maybe having good luck where you might receive luck with a grant or for something having to do with your work. You might be able to get money to pay for something for your health. This is also might be good for someone just helping you out more with things having to do with your health and your work. But yeah, this is also just a great time to just, if you're by yourself, to just be artistic and work on things creatively in your day-to-day. Just a day-to-day life, day-to-day routine will just feel more enjoyable. And you might just meet somebody special on the way. For Scorpio rising, Venus in Pisces. I can't do this right now. But anyway, Venus in Pisces is going to be in your 5th house, and that's pretty great. Venus is in its, I think it's called it's exaltation. It says it's joy. It's in its joy in the 5th house. And so 5th house rules sex, children, self-expression, just good times. And so those things will be going well for you, which is awesome. You're a Scorpio, you love those things, well, especially sex. So that will be going well. You could have a date or connect with someone who possibly will become a partner because there is a connection with Jupiter in your 7th house right now. And so that is pretty wonderful. But yeah, it's a great time to do artistic expression. Please go on a date, get out there, ask people out, put your sassy butt out there. You for sure should do it. Now is the time. But yeah, if you're creative, get creative. If you have homies, hang out with your homies. But it's really good for, that just one-on-one awesome sexual connection with a partner for sure in this time frame. So all right, have fun. For Sag rising, you have Venus in Pisces in your 4th house. With Venus and Pisces in 4th house, you'll just have a lot of enjoyment at home. It's gonna feel really great being at your pad and just kicking it, maybe just playing great music or just being more artistic. If you're trying to buy a house, this will be a really good time where things will start working out for it. And it's a great time also if you feel like decorating your house or doing things like that. This will be also really well. It's also a great time where you feel more connected with your family members. And yeah, especially if you've been having problems, if there's issues before, and that's possibly there was because with Saturn there, it's a really good time to just kind of connect back with your family or your roommates or the people around you in your home. You have Jupiter in your 6th house. So if you're working from home, this is so good. Also, if you're starting out like a new workout routine, that's awesome. Also, you'll just feel more enjoyable just being more organized and getting stuff done around the house and like cleaning. And I know it sounds kind of dumb, but it's just like you'll enjoy it. It'll be a good time for that. So yeah, enjoy. For Capricorn rising, you have Venus and Pisces in your 3rd house. So if you're someone who does like social media or like you're a writer and do things with like communication, or you're teaching, even acting, this is a great time for it. You'll feel more creative, you'll feel more social, you'll even possibly look more attractive to others. It's also great for just taking a short trip. If you feel like just when the weather's getting better, if you want to go to the beach or a little road trip, this is so good for it and you'll really enjoy yourself and have a good time. This is also great for hanging out with siblings because the 3rd house rules siblings. So connecting with your little homie siblings, that's a great time for that as well. You have Jupiter in your 5th house. And so 5th house rules enjoyment, self-expression, and creativity in kids. So there might be a connection with the 3rd and the 5th. So you could be having more enjoyment and fun times with people in your neighborhood. You could have more enjoyment or fun times with taking a short trip. Maybe it's a great time to take your kids out on a short road trip or to the beach or to the river or wherever you go in your city. It's a great time for that. Also a great time to be creative with anything that's to do with communication, writing, talking, etc. So have a good one. For Aquarius rising, looking down, Venus and Pisces will be in your 2nd house. This is so good. Oh yes, money will be coming in. This is a great time for money. So whatever you're doing your job, there will be a better flow with finances coming in. You also probably will feel the urge to buy some stuff. And you probably will, so just be a little careful with it. But you know what? You'll love to buy things right now. A great time to redecorate the things that you own. It's also good for that. You have Jupiter in your 4th house, and so you could be spending more money on things that have to do with stuff at home. Or you could get more money for things that have to do from things at home. Or you could be getting more money from possibly a family member. But yeah, so enjoy. And hopefully maybe if you need it, there's romantic time somewhere in there. Okay. For Pisces rising, Venus and Pisces will be in your 1st house. Yay, because you had Saturn there, and I'm sure it's been a bit exhausting for your lovely Pisces soul. And so now you are going to feel a lot more creative. You're going to feel a lot more happier. You're going to feel more confident. You're going to want to go out and connect with other people. That feeling where you might have been feeling more critical of yourself, or maybe your health has been kind of feeling tired, that's going to feel a bit more rejuvenated, which will be so great. I'm so happy for you. You also have Jupiter in your 3rd house, so you might be wanting to do taking more short trips or doing more things with creativity, such for anything with communication. So writing, talking, spending more time on social media, or if you're building a website, it'll be great for that too. Or just like you're probably very artistic, so it'll be a great time to do some singing or yeah, I really think singing for this for sure. That would be good for it. Or even if you like to do production or music productions, it'll be a great time to feel really creative about doing those things. But yeah, just get out there, hang out with people in your neighborhood, hang out with siblings. And make sure you spend a little fun time on a short trip, because things will be great for you. And hope you meet a special someone, because that will definitely possibly happen. All right, have fun.